Did someone say Beveragino? I think they did. I'm pretty sure it's me saying, time to get your Beveragino, everyone. Welcome. It's so lovely to see you all here. I can see you already chatting with each other. Oh, we've got someone from Malulabar. Oh, Maureen. Welcome. First time live. I'm so excited that you're coming on Sunday to our event. We are so thrilled that so many have signed up. Jan's gonna be there. Beverly. We're gonna have so much fun together. Only two more sleeps. And we're there. We get to have 6 hours of crafting together. Yeah, we can't believe it. We're so overwhelmed, and we just want to thank you all so much for your support of our first event. We haven't had an event like this before. This is kind of a big deal for us. We're a little bit nervous, but super excited. I'm more excited than nervous. But I've made sure that I've done some really cool fun fold cards that I'm gonna do a big Kylie Bertucci big call here, but one of them I don't think I've seen ever online. So some of you will have to tell me on Sunday if you've seen it. I did run it through Lisa Curcio, and she was actually very impressed. So I thought if Lisa would know, right? Lisa would know surely if it's new or not. So I'm very excited. Now, there's still time to sign up. We had a couple of people message us this morning saying, I know I'm really late, but can I still sign up? Yes, you can still sign up. I know, aren't they fun? I felt very funky today. I wanted geometric fun bold. So we've got Creative Day in a link. So, and at the moment, the best option for everyone is option 1. Just an FYI. I mean, my customers are welcome to get option 2 if you're going to purchase the products through us, but just be aware that you won't get it in time for the event, but that's okay because there'll be a recording. So I think there's some people that don't even have the actual Petal Pansy suite, and they're just going to swap it out for other products. So if you don't have the Petal Pansy suite and you want to come along, of course it's going to be a lot more fun if you have the same things as us. But it could create a lot more, you have to think outside the box a bit more and be a bit more creative if you're going to use something different. And I know some of you are up for that challenge. Some of you are very good at coming up with alternatives, I know that. And Marie, yay, can't wait to see you on Sunday. Well, your Saturday, but our Sunday, can't wait. It's going to be so good. Yay. And Cindy, you've managed to catch us twice. That's amazing. And Susan's here. Susan's going to be there on we're all going to be there at the event. The Creative Day in event is where it's at. It's the party place. Now, I wanted to show you something very special that arrived in the mail. I think it was like a week or so ago. But the incredible Michaela Tetheridge, who we absolutely adore. We've got to know her over the years through the trips, and we've done a few things together creatively as well. And Michaela is from the Crafty Oink Pen. She's an incredible, talented artist and designer, incredible with her card making, just absolutely love her projects. And she actually made a specific card with Bruno and I in mind. Some of you have mentioned that, and yes, Laura, it's on Zoom, the crafting event. Some of you have mentioned, I mentioned actually before that her mum had a bit of a turn for the worse. She's doing very, very well, which is good to hear, just recovering slowly. But we wanted to give her some support, and she sent us a card. In the middle of all of this, it just shows what sort of person she is. Just a heart of gold. No wonder we love her so much. But this is the beautiful card that she made. You ready to see it? It's so beautiful. I can't wait to case this card. Check this out. Isn't that just the most amazing thing you've ever seen? Our minds were just like, what? Michaela Tithridge. It's a little terrarium. Isn't that just the best? And she's like, I know you guys are loving your plants at the moment and you're going crazy with your house plants. And we literally just got ourselves one of these gorgeous little terrariums. Now, we don't have these little clear cases anymore, so Bruno thought of an alternative that we're going to try. I don't know if it'll be as good, because that is a really cool option, that one. Hopefully it ends up on the clearance rack or something like that eventually. Karen, it'll convert for you. I did see you sign up a couple of times. I'm glad you're on here. Yeah, PayPal will convert for you, so it'll swap it out. But just message me and we can work it out for you. Yeah, isn't it a beautiful card? I know. But these are the bubblegum ones. What are these ones called? They are called, the exact name is the Gumball Machine Shaker Domes. So we thought that that might be, like I said, not quite the same, but I think we can do something with it, right? I know, it's like an amazing card, right? We were just sitting there just looking at it going, wow. Like, wow, Michaela. So definitely go and check out Michaela's work. She's got so many amazing projects. So you want to go and see that. But yes, we were very, very grateful. Even the insides all decorated. Look, no nudie insides. Thank you so much, Michaela. That's so sweet of you. And we just, yeah, that's what this is all about, right? We get so excited when we get mail. And I'm sure you're all the same. So keep sending those cards out to one another. Yeah, really special. Now, I've been having a bit of fun. This morning I got up early. Very random. Brenna was just like, what on earth is going on? Why is Kylie up at 7 o'clock in the morning? Thank you, Jessie Scott. Yes, I didn't want puffy eyes for our video today. No, I'm kidding. No, I just was ready to get up. I was like, I'm ready for action. And we have a team swap coming up. I think they're sending in their swaps today. Oh, no, it was a couple of days ago, I think. Oh, no, it is today. Today's the cutoff for them. So our team members, I think there's like 26 of us that are doing swaps. I decided to do double because, you know, I kind of want everything. I want everyone's cards. I might have to do 3 sets. But anyway, I've been very, very busy. I have like paper everywhere. Bruno came in before and he's like, nice desk. Because it's just a bomb. But check this out. Ooh, what could this be? I can't wait to show you this card. So I've made 20 so far. And I've been having fun doing the mass production. I love doing those like bulk production lines. And I've got all of these ready to go. Ooh, been doing some blends colouring. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So you'll see that probably in the next couple of weeks, what those swaps look like. And yeah, a bit of a fun fold for the team. They wanted me to do the ladybug pop-up. And I'm like, okay, that's taken it a bit too far. Actually, no, I think I've worked it out now. It's actually not that difficult now. Now, what else did I want to share with you? What other news do we have? Jessie, call me Fiona Bruce. So the other news that we have, all of the celebration items have arrived in the house, people. Let me show you what has arrived because we're very excited. In Australia, we did have some issues with the celebration items not being available, so we didn't even get to pre-order these items. So I'm very excited to see the Catching Butterflies has arrived. The Driving By, which I've seen some really cute cards done with this stamp set, so I'm looking forward to playing with that. And also the Island Vibes. Taya, I thought of Taya Jessie with her pineapple. She's going to be so excited that that one's available now. She's like mad for pineapples. And, oh, good morning, Kirsty. And Caitlin. And Caitlin, I cracked up when you're like, I can't come to your creative day in. And then next second, Caitlin signed up for the creative day in. Did you get FOMO? Did you have the fear of missing out? She's like, oh, get lost, I'm coming. I don't care, I'm eating baked beans this week. I understand. I understand why you want to come. I would have FOMO too. But we also had, and this is what I'm using for my Crazy Crafter swaps because I was so excited that this paper arrived. But the gorgeous Daffodil Afternoon paper has arrived. Look at this. It's a Love It, Chop It piece. So if you don't know what to do with this piece, just make sure you cut it in half at 6 inches. And then you can use these as 3 card fronts on each side. So 6 in a sheet. Yeah, so good. So I'm very, very happy to see. Look at this paper. Oh, so beautiful. So this paper is free at the moment with a $90 purchase. It's the only way you can get any of these items is if you go shopping. Oh, okay. If we have to. You forced my arm. So yes, we were very happy that that arrived. And from the catalogue, this is just a regular item that you can purchase. But the New Horizons paper has arrived. So we haven't had this the whole time. So we're very, very happy to see this has arrived and we get to use it. We've seen it used in so many beautiful ways. So we're looking forward to having a play with that paper. We've got 2 packs, of course. One for me and one for Bruno. I'm not sharing. Oh, you thought you were going to be on holiday. Oh, that's good. No damage here yesterday, Jenny. Just a little scared Bella. Bella got a bit scared. She was like, oh, there's lightning. I actually thought today would be lightning and thunder, but it's not, which is good. So that is all of that news. Good to see Christine. Oh, got all everyone in the house today, hey? Now the other little bit of info to keep in mind is also our tutorial subscription. That is going to be ending at the end of this month. Now this time we've decided with our subscription to give a special Facebook group for all the subscribers to the full 6 months only. And the main reason behind that is to give all of those beautiful subscribers who we appreciate very much for supporting all of our hard work. We want to give you support to ensure that you use the tutorials, that you can post it on the group and share. Maybe you have an alternative idea of one of the tutorials of the month, but it is really to support you creatively because you've invested in these tutorials. So we really want to make sure that you're utilizing the tutorials to the maximum. So I'll put here, so we've got the subscription. You can do the tutorial subscription monthly, or you can do it in full. So I'll do both links for you. I think that's the right one. And tutorial subscription in full. Full. I think they're both correct. Let me just have a looky and make sure, because I don't want to give you the wrong links. But we've had lots of lovely people join the subscription again for the next 6 months. And remember, when you subscribe, you get 1 month for free. So that's really, it's a good deal. 72 tutorials. Lots of inspo. You know, sometimes we lose our mojo a bit. We need some, give me some inspiration. And I love that they're all videos. So you get 12 videos every month that are exclusive, not to be seen anywhere else. So that's really fun. So let me pop that up. Carrie, good to see you. So I think that should do both. Oh no, it's saying bow, too long. So I'll do that one there. Good. And thank you so much for everyone who has purchased it so far, because that helps us to do more creative things for you, because we want to come up with lots of new ideas that's exclusive for those who support us Yay! I know they would really make really good TSP. Yay! So one thing I did last week, it was quite a full-on card, probably for your advanced crafters, but we have had a lot of newbies join us, brand new to crafting. In fact, Maureen's here. She's brand new to Stampin' Up, and Kirsty, not that long. You're fairly new as well. And we had, a number of ladies that have joined us in the last couple of years. And so it really has helped me to sort of remember what it's like to be a beginner and feel a little bit overwhelmed and a bit intimidated about simple things, that we take for granted after a while. Like even embossing, doing the heat embossing, I used to be like, I'm really scared. There's like a big gun thing that has hot air coming out of it. And then I have all these steps and I don't know if I'm doing them right. So I remember that feeling. So I really want to make sure that we give all of you new stampers out there some support. So let us know if you're a new stamper. If you live in Australia, we really want to help you to feel confident in your crafting ability and to learn the basics well, so that then you have a lot of fun. So we have the card making course that we give for free for anyone who shops with us, and also our team members, they get the card making course for free. So you can see the card making course here, and we're going to be adding more projects using new annual catalogue items. So that is a really great course, because once you sign up, then you have access to all the content for life, even when we add new content. So there's a card making course, but something that I want to set up soon is something particularly for new crafters. So and it'll be a free little event that I'm going to put on for all of you, just to give you that support. I think I've got News Hub. I want to give you a link to my, there we go. So sign up for our newsletter, and I've put the link there. Yes, it is like the all together paper. That's so true. I was thinking, I'm sure we've got some paper like this at the moment. Yeah, there's the brand new one. I'm so glad you enjoy it, Charlotte. Thank you so much. But yes, we will have more content coming, and we want to do something special for all our new crafters. And some of you might be long-term crafters, but you're welcome to come along to our event that we set up, because you might actually be able to contribute as well. Because if we support one another creatively, it's really, really beneficial. So there might be a few questions that you have that you're probably a bit embarrassed to ask online. Please don't ever hold back from asking questions, particularly message us. We love sharing what we've learned over the years. We've been doing this for 12, 13 years now, and it's been a process. So you can't compare your first year to someone's 12 years, or we've got crafters over in the US that have been doing this for 25, 30 years plus. So we're still learning. We're learning from these ones that have been around for decades doing card making. So I'm very excited to be putting on something very soon. So look out for that. It's going to be a little session for all of us where on Zoom, where we can chat and ask questions and just be in a really open, safe environment where you don't feel it's public. Yeah, you're with your safe people. we need to have that, right? So today I am very excited to be sharing the Hope Box, the Paper Pumpkin Hope Box. So some of you overseas have already had this paper pumpkin, but this is actually something available to the South Pacific right now. And I think maybe even a few other countries. Maybe you girls can tell me if it's in other countries as well. But we have been itching to open this box, and I said to Breno this way, I really want to do the Hope Box with everyone, and this is a perfect way to start out with Celebration, or start out with Stampin' Up, is to use the kits. And there's quite a few kits in the collection now. It's adding up. So I'll just give you a link to the whole kits area, And if you're new to crafting, this is what we would highly recommend, a good place to start. But we love the kits. We've been crafting a long time, and if I feel a little bit meh, just not feeling it, not vibing it, maybe I've lost my mojo, or I want to do something but I don't want to use my brain, I'm like, just tell me what to do, then the kits are perfect. They're so good. And maybe even if you have something that you need to create in a flash, you know, maybe someone's like, I'm coming over in half an hour, can you give me a card? And kits are great for that too. So check out the kits section. Yvonne asked, is it available in Melbourne? It sure is. I'll give you the link directly to it. Is it even sitting in the kits collection? Let's have a look. What's new? I don't know if it's sitting in the kits collection. I think it's got its own individual section, which is quite random. Maybe that's why we're not finding it. We're like, where is this kit? So I'll pop that up. Let's start at the very beginning. Remember when I was asking what a BBB is? Yes, we all needed to learn what a big brown box was. A BBB. So this is the Hope Box link there. So it's under Hope Box by Paper Pumpkin. So even if you just go on our store and type Hope Box or in the search, then it'll come up. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you because it looks so beautiful. So let's have a little look here. Let's see what we can do. Yes, we want to go over there. Good. And we'll open this up. Hey, there's so many things happening, Yvonne. There's so much to keep up with because we've got the magnetic board that has just been released. We've got the All Together bundle of new blends and amazing stamp set and dies that demonstrators can get their hands on. So it's quite challenging to keep up with everything that's going on at the moment. So we had, what have we got here? Netyo, first time commenter, new to card making from Idaho. Hi there. Oh, it's so nice to have you here. Oh my goodness. So here we go. We already have some gorgeous ribbon. Check out that Blackberry Bliss ribbon and a Blackberry Bliss ink spot. So if you're brand new to card making and you don't have anything at all, please keep in mind that you will need a block. Actually, this might come with a block because this is a Paper Pumpkin one. I actually think it does. Don't they just wrap it beautifully? I just love this. I keep this tissue paper. Does everyone keep their tissue paper? And the box. I'm like, I love the box so much. But this one you actually create on the box. So you can pass the box on to someone else to enjoy. Or just keep it yourself and buy another box. That's usually what I like to do. So it doesn't look like there's a block in here. So I think you do need to have a block. But let's have a little look here. What does this little sheet here say? What's included? So we've got little things here. How to assemble. So you can scan the code and then have a look at how to put it together. And a Shelley putting it together. How nice is that? And then we've got Shelley on the front. Oh, Shelley. This is the co-founder and she was CEO for quite some time. But now her daughter Sarah is our CEO. But yeah, Shelley's gorgeous. We got to meet Shelley a number of times on our trips and she's just got an absolute heart of gold, that woman. She's such a sweetie. So let's fold all that up. And we'll come back to you later, Mr. Box. We'll see what we'll do with you. So we've got this beautiful set of stamps. Now there's quite a lot of stamps here, I must say. I think that's very good value to have a set of stamps and really beautiful Hope ones. Without hope, what do we have? Got to always hope for better. So let's open this up and look what we have. So this will be hilarious because I don't think, oh yes, it does have instructions in here. I was like, does it have any instructions at all? But it does. So we've got some things here that we can look at. Oh, and we've got pictures as well. So this is what we're going to be making. Look at these gorgeous cut, and even the box itself you can decorate. So pretty. Oh, so that's what the ribbon's used for the box. Yes. Yep. Oh, the Stamparatus. That's a good one, Lena. Yeah, you can use the Stamparatus if you want to. The paper pumpkin, they put a block in the first one you order. That's clever. Ah, interesting. I didn't realize that. So yeah, I think in this one we don't have one, but yeah, you can just order a block from Stampin' Up. So if any of you have this kit, or maybe you've got a kit that you haven't done, maybe you can craft along with me. Has any of you out there got this one that you want to use with me? And we can craft together, because that'll be a bit of fun. Let's have a look at what we have here. So we've got some beautiful envelopes, and even if you just have like a different kit that you're using. Oh, even the envelopes are just gorgeous. Look at them. Wow. Go Stampin' Up. So we've got envelopes. These here just push out, which is nice, and that's going to be used for one of the cards there. And that looks like it's like a layer, one of the layers. Maybe that's what you put these on. We'll soon find out in the instructions. And then we've got these. Beautiful. And some more layers here. Some sentiment pieces, and all of these pop out. So I'll put the sentiment pieces here because we'll use that. Then we've got some of these layers, which I'm pretty sure is going to be used for this layer. Yes, that's great. And then we've got these butterflies. Oh, isn't that the cutest? Oh, they are really cute. And we've also got some, oh, hello there. We've got some card bases. I love these kits. Look how much is in here. So we're going to pop that out and put that on a card base. How gorgeous is that, people? This kit is going to make us look so professional. And this is what you put around the box when we decorate the box. So that's pretty cool. And then we've got these pieces here, which yes, I'm pretty sure is the layer for this one. That's cool. What else do we have? It just keeps going. This is the best. Oh yeah, this is for the box. And we've got some little things there. And I'm pretty sure this one is for the box as well. And then we've got some more card bases. Oh my goodness. Check that out. So this is for the box as well. Wow. That is beautiful. So I just think, you know, something like this is so beautiful, even for like young teenage girls. I think that they would absolutely love this. Like, gorgeous. You know, sort of in that 6 to probably even 5 to 17-year-olds would absolutely just be like, oh my goodness, this is the best present ever. I think anything creative that you can give as a gift is such a great idea. And a kit is perfect because it has everything they need. So what should we start with, everyone? I'm very excited. I think I'm going to get some Blackberry Bliss. Even though I've got my dot here, I've already got a Blackberry Bliss. So I'll keep this as a little gift for someone. I've got lots of new crafters that are taking part. So I think it's nice to have like those spots to give to them and share. So I'll get a Blackberry Bliss here. What did I just step on? Oh, some ribbon. from my swaps. And you don't have to use the Stampin' Up, because I did a kit with a friend on Zoom a couple of weeks ago. I gave her a kit as a gift, and we used the Stampin' Up double-sided dots. And these proved to be quite a problem for her. So I'm just being open and transparent, but the challenge was not realizing that they have a backing, or that these are even glue dots, because there's no information saying what these are. And they work fine. It's just that you really do need some sort of tool to pick off that backing. So if you don't have a take your pick tool and you're brand new, maybe use some tweezers or something like that to reveal that backing, and now you have a sticky glue dot there. So a lot of people don't realize that, it's sticky underneath, and then you've got to remove the top, and then it's sticky there. So just keep that in mind when you get this kit, because a few people were like, are these embellishments? Like, what are these? So that created a little bit of confusion for her. Now, let's have a look. I think we'll start with, what have we got here? I think we'll start with this one here. So we're going to be using the bigger stamp set here, and we're stamping that directly onto the patterned paper. So this is going to be our patterned paper. We'll see how we go. Why not do all of them, hey? You aren't going anywhere, are you? If you do have to go somewhere, I won't be offended if you have to go. But I think, once you open up a kit, I think it's really important that you complete it, because otherwise it's like, do you really go back? Does anyone ever go back? I don't think I do. I think I end up going, yeah, I'll get back to that one day, and then it never happens. But it's really good having it all ready to go. Now, something to keep in mind with these bigger stamps, and you will be doing the same with your spot, is just coming to the actual image. But just keep in mind, maybe have some scrap paper or something like that. When they're new, they can have like a little bit of a film on them, just like a little bit of a glue type. Like, I can't really explain it. It's like a layer of something. So I just tend to do this and just go and just really smush that, just to give it that first stamping, because what it does is it repels the ink to begin with. So just your first time, just do that. Bruno will be very sad that I've used Blackberry Bliss on here, because he hates it when it stains. And I'm like, it's okay, honey. It still works. It's not damaged, but he's just like, it's red. I hate it being red. Okay, so let's bring in, I like having a little background piece here, my grid paper. The glue dots were a mystery to Roxy as well. Yes, I know. It's like, how do we figure these things out? We need to be told these things. So if you've ever had one of the kits, just, yeah, FYI, that's what those dots are. And I noticed that they were a problem only when I did the kit with someone else, and she was just like, how on earth do I use these? And we were doing it on Zoom, so it was quite challenging trying to explain it on Zoom. I heard someone say the photopolymer stamps have some oil that they spray in the mold during manufacturing. That would make a lot of sense, Charlotte. That's what it feels like. It's something that's repelling the ink. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. So let's do the other two. Who else is crafting? So Charlotte says, I find it easier to pull the entire dot off. Yes, put it on the project, then pull off the paper backing. I agree, Charlotte. Sorry, I was just showing everyone how they work, but it is absolutely true what Charlotte says. Stick it down first, then remove the backing. For sure. They're very good for sequins. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good, Yvonne. I'm glad you're enjoying seeing what's in the box. Yeah, sometimes, you know, it's a bit like designer series paper, right? We're like, oh, that's so pretty, but until you see it in person, you actually really don't understand how pretty the designer series paper is. You've got to see it for yourself. IRL, as they say, in real life. Mandy Moo agrees with Bruno. Patricia, take your time, Kylie. I've waited all week for this. Oh, you're a cutie. Thinking of you, Rhonda. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling a bit better. You've had a rough time. Sending our hugs and love to you. So we've got all of those stamped. Now, there was a little tomorrow that we're going to cover. I saw that in the instructions. So you can see here it's got that little piece here, and also the hope. And yeah, you don't have to do it. This is totally up to you. Maybe we'll do one that doesn't have the tomorrow and the hope. Just leave it as that and decorate. But it does have like the list of what you do. So how many glue dots. So those little dots there are actually the dots that you're going to place on each of the panels. So just 4. I'd probably put a couple more if you can, and then dots on the butterflies, dots on the little sentiment pieces. So let's have a look. We'll do one with exactly how they've got it, which is the tomorrow, and this just pulls out. Just be careful when you're pulling it, you don't want to rip it, so don't be too rough. Hope. And then we need a couple of the little butterflies, which it looks like they've used the yellow ones, but I wonder if you've got lots spare. It looks like in the other project they use a few of the, they use these ones. Okay, so let's use these ones here. And it's 2 of those, so we may as well just pull all these out. So we're going to be using all of these butterflies for this one. There we go. And then the only other thing that we've got for this that we need is sequins. So let's have a look for our sequins. No. Oh yeah, we need our card base too. Here they are. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, look at those colors. Jessie would just be so excited because they're totally her colors. Look, it's got all the, like the purples and the gold, silver. Stunning. What colored card base is this one? I'd say it's this one here. Yeah. Got a card basis. I'll just close our ink so that we don't get ink on anything it shouldn't go to. And then we also need this layer as well. We are cooking with gas, people. We're not doing electric, we're doing gas. Oh, this looks so pretty. Doesn't it look so cute? I'm just going to take this off so that we can use it on the backing here. So let's do this. And you can actually dimensionalize these. They've given us dimensionals, which I think is really cool. Or, you know, stick it right directly down. Totally up to you what you prefer. But I think it will be fun to have that dimensionalized. There we go. Oh, that's really cute, actually. I have to admit, I did not expect that to look so cute. I was like, I don't know if I like that being there. But that's actually adorbs. So we need a couple of glue dots for these little butterflies. So what we do, like what Charlotte mentioned, you can come in with tweezers, or if you have your take your pick tool, just pull it off, pop it on the back. Oh, where did you go? I think the glue dot bit is on there. Yeah. I'm like, I'm pretty sure the glue dot came off. That's the thing with your take your pick tool, is it really works. So pop that on there. You got to stay on the butterfly, little one. I might do another one just to make sure. So stick it down. So they're a little bit fiddly. So you can get, if you get a bit frustrated with these glue dots, we highly recommend investing in some of the Stampin' Up! Multi-purpose glue, or there's even Stampin' Up! Glue dots, and they're a lot better than these ones. I find these ones really frustrating to work with. So it's worth, if you think you're going to end up doing a few of these kits, then it's worth doing a little adhesive pack. There we go. We're getting better. Practice makes perfect, as they say. Now with the embellishments, so they've just done a few, and like, you don't have to follow, but this is the cool thing about the kits, is it's telling you exactly how to lay everything out, including your sequins, because sometimes we can have issues with where to place sequins, right? We're like, where do I even put these? I don't want to put, I don't know where to put them. So this is like, by following what's in the picture, you can just feel confident that you're just copying exactly what they've put on the project. So they even say, so they've got 5, 6, is it 6, 7? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like 5 to me, but in the picture it's got more. I'm not sure where they put the other ones. But anyway, we'll just do a few more here. I want to do it up here. I'm being a rebel, everyone. I'm a rebel without a cause. So I usually do 5 or 7. 3, 5 or 7. That's usually what I do. Susan, I'm not ordering until Sunday. I think my order will increase. I think it will. I think you're going to get a lot of ideas at our event. Hey, Kathy. Good to see you all. Oh, thank you, Donna. I got your sign up. Yay. Donna messaged me this morning and she's like, I'm so sorry, I'm so late. Can I still sign up? My petal pansy arrived today. And I'm like, of course you can. I understand, because I'm a last minute person too. I do things last minute. So I think I am actually going to use those words because they are stinking adorable. So let's do the others. I really like them. I think it really pops. Going through the process of putting the kit together teaches you as well as working with the materials. I agree. Morning, Janelle. Good to see you. Tammy. You love the paper pumpkin glue dots better. Ah, there you go. They're easy to use. Good for you. And that's the thing, isn't it? Everyone has their preference. So some people might be like, I love them. I can't believe you don't like them. I just find them a little bit fiddly for me. But patience is something that I'm working on daily. I'm not a very patient person. I'm like, calm the farm, Kylie. I think it might be the waitress in me. I did waitressing when I was a young girl. And everything was like, you need to do it yesterday. You have to do it fast and quickly, and yeah. So I kind of feel like I should be on skates all the time. Get things done fast. There we go. Oh, that's all right, Kathy. You're not late. As long as you're here, that's wonderful. It's lovely to have you with us. And I agree, Teresa. They are very cute. And really pretty colours too. If I received one of these cards, I would be very happy. So then we'll do our little butterflies. Where are our glue dots? The infamous glue dots. I'll just give this a bit of a clean. Oh yeah, I think laying them down flat is actually the key. And we can pop up that little butterfly's wings. So I'm just laying it flat and then picking it up with the take your pick tool. Yep. I think it is a lot easier with the tool like this, or tweezers, just something sharp to pull that off. And then when you come in with the backing, it's like you kind of need something to pull that off. Super cute. So one thing that to keep in mind too, all of us South Pacific peeps, we keep asking for paper pumpkin, but if we don't buy it, well, Stampin' Up! Are not going to keep bringing them out. I wonder if I can just pull it with a, oh yeah, it's actually quite easy with my nail too. So just make sure that, yeah, if you're a fan of paper pumpkin, like we all wanted it, but then it's no good if they get left and people don't buy them. It's like Stampin' Up! Will get to a point where they're like, that's it, no more paper pumpkin because none of you are buying it. I just think it's one of those things, like we ended up getting about 3 or 4 of these kits because I just think they're a perfect gift to give to people, even people who aren't crafty. You know, this is really, really fun, especially these days. I think people are looking for this type of sort of adventure and just to do something fun. Like I did it with my friend. We just jumped on Zoom. She'd never done card making before and she had the best time. She's coming to our event on Sunday now, as well as a friend that she invited along that I hadn't met before. And so it was just the 3 of us crafting on Zoom and we had a blast. We spent all afternoon, one Sunday afternoon, doing the kit and it was just so lovely. Such a nice thing to do with friends. And if you can't meet together at the moment, then you just jump on Zoom. It's brilliant. Lena, I'm going to go and add this to my order now. Good on you, Lena. You're supporting Paper Pumpkin. Now, you can use the dots, but I'm going to use my Tombow glue just so I can show you exactly how this works. See, Kathy's given a couple to her granddaughters. Clever. And I reckon they would absolutely love it. There's so many things you can give to kids now. And I think that there's just something very, very special about giving the gift of creativity to your grandchildren or to your children. Like, it's really special. There we go. Like, I remember growing up, my mum came to the school and taught us all, I think we were probably about 12 years old, how to make pom-poms. And all the boys got involved and we all made pom-poms and it was just so much fun. Like, you know, that art of creating and using your hands, and like, we don't want it to die off with this next generation. We want it, because, you know, we see stampers and we don't have many young stampers. Like, you don't see a lot of young ones doing this, and I think it's really sad. It's almost like it's skipped a generation and they've kind of missed out on that creativity. I know for me, it helped me get through some really tough times when I was a teenager. Just sit in my room and play with my spirograph or did knitting or crochet, whatever I had. It was the best. And Teresa gave her 4-year-old granddaughter a 3-month subscription. Oh, that's so nice. That's brilliant. What a great idea. So we've got these ones here. And again, I'm going to use my Tombow glue. But you can, if you don't have the multi-purpose, the green glue, then you can just use the dots. I can imagine Zoe getting excited with Paper Pumpkin coming. So cute. She's like, yeah, let's do it now, Mum. Yeah. It's very special. And it gets them off their devices. Like, they're on their devices. Like, we're on our devices all the time. And so it's just something very good about getting off technology, turning everything off, and just crafting, having fun. Like this morning, I was just loving it. I was just listening to some recordings and I was just in my happy place. It was just so lovely to come up with these new ideas for the team swaps, and it was, yeah, it's like almost like time stops. Hey, you're like, I looked at the time and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's 9:30, I better get dressed. Better get ready for my crafting session with you guys. Wow, look at that, we've done 3. Aren't they gorgeous? I really love them. Oh, they're really pretty. I'm super impressed. I think we've remembered everything. But isn't that gorgeous? And then there should be some leftovers, so if we want to, we can actually decorate the inside as well. There we go. And then these envelopes that go with this, I would say, well, they kind of all go, don't they? I'm thinking that would go with the big butterfly. I think this one I would go with, but you know, you can use any of them. They're all going to match. But I think this one to me feels like, oh, although that's that patterned paper, isn't it? I think it might be this one. Although that has more of a greeny look to it. I think that one might go really well with the big piece. But anyway, we'll see. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Either. These are the decisions we have to make. Okay, number 2. Here we go. I know, they're really pretty. So now we've got the, and I think it might be Polished Pink, this base. That or Magenta Madness. What colours are they that they've used in this? Let's see. Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Bumblebee, Melon Mambo, Petal Pink, Pool Party, and Poppy Parade. And I love that it coordinates with all our cardstock. So if you did want to introduce something, bring it in, then you know that everything's going to match, which I just absolutely love. And yes, you can use the back of these sentiments for sure. Very good idea. So you're not wasting anything then. Use that for another project. So yes, there's lots and lots of great ideas here, and even some alternatives of what you can do. Really pretty. Excellent. So let's fold these. Now I do have a bone folder. You don't have to have this tool. You know, this doesn't come in your kit, but we absolutely love our bone folder because it does something really special to the fold. Like it gives you a crisp edge. Yeah, it's just really, really nice. It just finishes off the card. I've said to people before, and I'll show you it here. It's pretty funny. Oh, a bit of my hair there. When you fold it here, like normal, say with no bone folder, the difference is when you use a bone folder, it becomes a lady and it's closed. It stays closed. You're very rude. So it just sits like you can't believe the difference, but it really genuinely does go flat. So it's just a nicer look. I don't know, it just feels neat to me. So you watch what happens. I just push along the edge and look what happens. Closed properly. These things are important. We don't want her being rude. Hi, Bruno. So I like to line it up. And if you want to, this is a little trick that I've been doing lately with my folding, just to make sure that it's lined up properly, is just pushing it up against your stamparatus or in your trimmer, and then coming in with your bone folder, and then that makes sure that it is absolutely spot on perfect, because I can never line it up, especially with my eyesight being a bit yeah, I'm losing it. So do you like that, Charlotte? Be a lady. She's being rude. Cross your legs. Yes. So we've got those ones, and we've proven that the bone folder and the and using the edge. Oh yes, she did. Bruno's always like, such a lady, Kylie. I need to learn to be a lady. Okay, so we need this one and this one, and I'm pretty sure we'll have some sequins on this as well. And we also need the sentiment. Now you don't have to use what they've used, but let's see what we've got here as a choice, because we've got a few to choose from. And just remember, like, you can actually use sections of things too. Like if you wanted to do like always hope, then you can sort of cover that mask part of the stamp, and then just have always hope, or yeah, things like that. Yes, the ridge on the side of the trimmer. Yes, I love it. It's so good. Kayleen. Oh, good on you, Kayleen. Thank you. Just got a swap coming. So let's have a look for the little sentiments. Here they are. So we've got this one here that we're using. So what's going to fit in here? So that we've got just a note of hope, or you could even just have hope. And yeah, I think even always hope if you wanted to do, oh, it's probably a bit big, that one. So yeah, I think I'll do just a note of hope, which is what they've used on here. And get a block. Which one's the cleanest? They all get very well used. This is a good thing, right? Yeah. So we'll do some stamping. And I'll do all, like there's one extra one, but I'll do all four just in case. And just pop it up on, because it's polymer, you can either use your grid paper, or if you have one of these pierce mats. I'm like, what are you called? Stamp and pierce mat. So if you have one of those, and it just gives your stamp a little bit of bounce. Just has a cleaner image when it's sitting on there. So if you find sometimes when you're stamping and your images just aren't clear, like you're like, why am I missing a bit here? Then that could be one of the issues, is that either your ink pad needs a bit of re-inking, or you're not putting it on a base that moves, like maybe a surface is too hard. There we go. Clean box. What a concept. Who has a clean block? Oh, actually, I have to mention, I've been sent a couple of, and maybe you guys can tell me if it's happened to you, but I've been sent a couple of pictures from people that watch our YouTube channel, not necessarily live, but after the fact. And there was 2 pictures where their dogs are watching me. And one of our team members, Annie Alexander, she said, yeah, we'd put the dog, I think it's Elsie is her dog's name, but anyway, they put her dog in front of me talking, and apparently it calms her down. So I don't know, maybe because I've got like a lot of hello little one. Maybe they think I'm talking to them, I'm not too sure, but apparently I'm an animal whisperer. I can even entertain dogs. So if you have a pet that's a bit unruly, just pop them in front of us. see if they calm down. So I'm just pulling all these out. We've got the 4. And what they've done is kind of staggered this from the looks of things. So you can sort of go like this, put one in the background, and just sort of layer them like so, and then one underneath. These are really cool. Well, the pattern there is almost this pattern, isn't it? But just coloured. I knew that there was a pattern that was almost the same. This one here. Hello. Thanks, Cindy. When we travelled, back in the day when we used to travel. Now remember, you can use your regular glue dots, but I'm just going to use my green glue for this. Yeah, when we were traveling and we'd hear like an Aussie accent, you'd either hear someone or we'd hear ourselves, and I would be mortified when I heard our accent. I was like, oh, please don't say that's what we sound like. Bruno, is that what we sound like? Put your sun cream on. It's gonna be hot in the water. I'm like, oh my goodness, do we really sound like that? No. Okay, so they don't go off the edge, but it's not going to matter if you went off the edge. But that looks like how it is. That's great. Nice and easy, isn't it? And then we've got the little piece of resistance, the sentiment. These dimensionals are really good quality. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, Paper Pumpkin. Yeah, get his German Shepherds to watch. Tell me how it goes. So we've got it hanging off just a little bit there. And then I'm pretty sure that they've added some... Oh, see, we've got the little butterflies too. Oh no, so it's just butterflies. Oh yeah, and the sequins. So we've got 3 butterflies. Oh, there's the 3 colors. All right, cool. It's amazing what you find out when you read instructions. A soft giggly voice. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Hi. So those 3. So this butterfly is for the next card. Oh my goodness, these are so cute. Like totally adorable. It's even a spot to add the glue. That's a bit smart. Could help if you stayed on the inside though. So one thing that Charlotte said is you can sort of fold these over each other. They are very flexible, these ones. There we go. So So let's see where we can place these. So we've got one up on the edge here. We've got one sort of on the sentiment. Yep, that one there. And then we've got one down the bottom here. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. And then we can put some of these. I might actually put it down here on the bit of the where it's showing, because it might sort of get lost in the pattern a bit if I put too many there. Oh yeah. How many does it say? 5. Woo-hoo-hoo! We're going all out, people. There we go. That's really cute. And then your voice always makes me smile. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, we had fun with that magnetic board kit. That was really cool. Yeah, have a look at our video, Lena. We did a review a couple of days ago. And we were definitely impressed. And you know us, we will push it. We were like, I don't know if this is going to stick down, like stay in place. And so we tested it and it did. We put a really heavy card on too. And Bruno came up with a good suggestion of using the 3M removable backing for like sticking it to the wall. Then you're not having to use a nail or anything like that, and it can just be temporary. Yeah, which is good. Yeah, taking photos of your cards on the magnetic board. Yep, because it's got a beautiful background designer series paper. So what do we think of this one? I think that is totally cuteness. I would be so happy to receive this in the mail. It would bring a smile to my heart. So let's do the other two. We'll do them together. Push out all of these. And just keep in mind that if you wanted to do something alternative with your projects, you could actually keep these like for sponging. Like I use some of them for sponging afterwards. Even your little butterflies here, they would make really cute. You could use it for sponging just with our gorgeous amazing sponges, blending brushes. So even if you just got yourself a pack of note cards, yeah, you can have a bit of fun with that. Yes, it's true, Maureen. They're very cute. And they're just such beautiful sentiments. I really love these sentiments. So what do we need here? I think if we stick this one down first. And then we've got the next one that we stick down. So it's almost like you've got two that sort of go up to the top. And you just want to sort of estimate, eyeball, like even these aren't even, and it's really not a big deal. If you did want to, and we'll try it with this one, we'll do 2 of the panels. So we've done these 2 flat, and we'll try popping these on higher, just for something different. And so these ones I put lower. There's enough dimensionals that you can do that with. There's extra bits. Okay. I really like that. That looks really cool. Just a little bit of a point of difference. And then instead of dimensionalizing that, you could stick it directly on there. But I think we will still, why not add more layers? Why not? Why wouldn't you? So you might have to just give the underneath side a little bit of support, and so all I would do is just layer on layer. So you're putting two together, just so that it has some stability on the other side, because otherwise it'll be like saggy. We don't want a saggy bottom. No saggy bottoms around here. So that's that one. We'll do the rest in a moment. And then we'll just do this one like so. Is anyone crafting along with us? You doing some love it, chop it or something like that? It's all very calming. Have you got your beveragino? There we go. So those that are just new to card making, maybe you're watching in the background and not commenting, but this is just such a perfect way to learn how to make cards. I think Charlotte mentioned it. The kits are really good because they give you confidence when you're sort of not sure what to do from scratch. So yeah, there we go. Now butterflies. You're a navelist. Lena's busy ordering. Are you having fun though? That's the most important thing. There's endorphins when we shop. Happy chemicals are flooding in. Oh, that's very exciting. I wonder if our notification worked, Bruno. You can tell me if it went through okay. We're trying to learn a new thing on MailChimp. It's proving very challenging. Oh, it doesn't look like it's been added. We shall see. There's always something to learn, right? Never stops, which I'm happy about. But sometimes it's like, I just don't want to keep learning. I just want it to work. Stop making me learn new things. Oh, Denise is making lasagna and garlic bread. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should make some lasagna tonight. That would be really yummy, hey. I know I'm spending all your money. Yay, you're trying out the new sweet, Susan. It's a beautiful sweet. Happy chemicals while shopping. Now that's probably why you love to shop, Bruno. You're like, I need some happy chemicals. Give me some serotonin. I'm going shopping. Bruno has a funny thing where he'll say, oh no, I accidentally bought something. I remember the first few times he used to say it. I was like so confused and took it so literal. And I'm like, how do you accidentally buy something? Like, did it jump in your shopping cart and then you accidentally pressed okay, pay? Like, how did this happen? Hi, Caroline. Is it Carolyn or Caroline? You can say sweet Caroline. Yeah. We've got Caroline and Carolyn in our team. But yes, we do love the Happy Chemicals. Oh, Elaine's doing cross stitch. Oh, that's nice. Man, if I tried cross stitch these days, I don't know if my eyesight would be up to it. I haven't done cross stitch since I started losing my vision. I'd probably have to wear like big magnifiers to do cross stitch now. Do it on this one because the contrast is good. Actually, no, I want the yellow down there. So you can just sort of pick and choose where it's going to be a good spot. What are we using tonight? Hello, Rick. Well, in the South Pacific, we have this Box of Hope paper pumpkin. That's like an exclusive while stocks last item. So we thought that we would show our new stampers how cool these kits are. So if you're brand new to card making, then this is the kit for you. We want to show how stunning it is. But I think we've enabled a lot more people than just our customers and new stampers. I think there's a lot of people buying this now. Which is good. I'm very happy. We're happy to enable you. We're happy to facilitate your shopping experience. Oh, Caitlin, sending hugs. Yes. Here we go. Yeah, I'm so excited about our creative day in. We just had no, like, the expectation of how many people I thought was going to come along. We've doubled it and some more. I was like, oh, I'd be happy if this many people come along. And yeah, it's doubled. So we're a little bit nervous. We're like, oh my goodness. So Bruno's put a lot of work into the tutorial. So we've got 21 tutorials and it's going to be an amazing event. Lots of prizes and giveaways and lots of fun. Beveraginos. Whatever your beveragino of choice is. Yes. Oh, that's great, Caroline. Or Carolyn. Caroline. Yes, it looks like Caroline. And then we'll put our beautiful sequins on. And then we've only got one more card to make together. That's crazy. How fun is this? 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do 5 on this one. Oh yes, look how adorable that is. We've got a spare sentiment here. I did all of them just in case there was a boo-boo. You never know. How adorable. Ah! Yes, get them out, Vals. Do it now, because I've heard so many people say that exact same thing. I haven't opened my paper pumpkin. So yeah, if you replay our video, pull out your paper pumpkin and use it. There's no point buying something and then not using them. But I know in the US and Canada, you get monthly subscriptions. So you should set a date with some friends. Maybe there's some others that have got the paper pumpkin kit and you can do like a Zoom catch up together. Call it your paper pumpkin Zoom. And then maybe you could say to some friends, like, do you want to come along and watch us do the monthly paper pumpkin together? And guess what will happen? They'll be like, oh, I want to sign up for a subscription. Can I sign up too? Sadly, we don't have the subscription here in Australia, but, you know, we can just suggest that they buy a kit. Oopsie. I had a little rip, but that's okay. It will look like, we'll put the butterfly on there. We'll hide that one. Okay, we need those. We need these. But yeah, it's a really nice way. Like when I did the Zoom with my friends the other week, and it was just, yeah, as I said, 2 of us. And I did 2 different ones, and it was just so rewarding. We had such a nice time together. And it was just casual. It wasn't even anything about selling. It was just to catch up with my friend and have some fun together. I had no intention that they would end up wanting to do more, but both have said, "Oh my goodness, I am in love." And they just enjoyed it so much. It was so relaxed. And that's the cool thing about Stampin' Up! Is the products just sell themselves. Like, we're just offering an experience, spending time with people. It's fun for us because we get our kits done, we get to do some crafting, and yeah, win-win all around. Everyone's happy. Oh, those Hope ones are actually this one. I thought it was for the front, but it's not. But if you wanted to use another sentiment instead, you could. And then we stamp, where there is hope, there is faith. And that's going to be in these ones. So with these ones, I find that it's better to actually pop them out because it's white on white. It's hard to sort of see where you're stamping. So we need 6 of these. 4, 5, 6. There we go. And the sentiments that we need is this one here. There is faith, and where there is hope. So we've got those 2. So it's good to just pop it that way, and then push down with your block so that you can see. There we go. Good. They're all happy. Hi, Morgan. Flip this die cut out and use it as a beautiful mask. Absolutely. Imagine that as a mask. Wow. Even if you wanted to change up the colors, you could do that. So, you know, we're very privileged in Australia because we get to buy as many of these kits as we like. So you could have 3 of them. Like, we've got 3 of them at minimum, probably even more. But in the US and Canada, can you buy another paper pumpkin if you like it, or a top up or something like that? I'm not sure how it works for all of you, but I find that's a really good option for us because then we can sort of play around with the kit. And I've got a line up here. Hopefully, you can just see it on the edge there. I'll lift it up a little bit more. There we go. But yes, it's a great option that we have. I like to get right up over the top of it, and then hopefully I'm straight. Yes, they are beautiful. Very, very pretty. We're very fortunate to have them here in Australia. There we go. So that's that one, and then we need where there's it's actually easier with the bigger block, to be honest, than using that smaller block. It sort of affected how you could see it properly. It's good having lots of space around to see exactly where you're stamping. So I found that a lot easier on this block. Just an FYI, just a tip for you. So I think that's all the stamping that we've got for this. Yeah. So I'll do a little bit of a tidy. I know, don't fall off your chair, everyone. But I'm gonna put all of these. That one I already cleaned, the big one. So I'll pop that back. And if you ever find that it loses a bit of its stickiness, just pop it on some on your chamois and just get a bit of moisture back in there, because it's just, yeah, it loses a little bit of its stick sometimes, but I find that that helps. Yes, that one there. And just a note. Good. And this one here. So they're all going to be a little bit dyed with the Blackberry Bliss, but don't worry, it still works perfectly. It's just a little bit sad when you see it. And then these stamps here, like, we haven't used any of them, but you know, they'll be beautiful to use in other projects that you've got. So it's really nice that Stampin' Up have, you know, not just given us what comes in the kit, but all these extra pieces as well that we can use for other projects, which is very fun. Yes, it's a beautiful sentiment, isn't it, Jen? I agree. You've seen demonstrators order extra kits in US and Canada, but not sure if it applies to non-demonstrators. That's interesting. Okay, let's bring this in. I think we're happy to start compiling now. So it's basically said to just pop some dots in all the, like, there's little sections that you can pop it in, but for the sake of time I'll just use the glue, and you just want to do a few little dots in places that you can. So there's, you know, little sections here that give you some room to add it in. Good, I'm happy with that. And then we're going to place it. Does it have a place specifically? I think that, yeah, it looks like it hovers over the top of this pattern. Yeah, doesn't really say it in there. It has the picture, but you can see here that each sort of line up with the flowers, so you just sort of rotate it until it sits within that shading area, which is really cool, because then you have the flowers are sponged for you, your butterfly's got a bit of sponging, your flower here has got a little bit of sponging, so that is really cool. I love that. Probably could have gone up a little bit more, but that's okay. We'll do that for the next one. That's very smart, because that looks very random, doesn't it? You're like, what on earth is going on there? But I think if we line up, yeah, so it sort of goes like that. I think the good gauge is these little flowers here, just to make sure that they're sort of sitting in the middle, and then everything else kind of lines up then. So that's good. Let's do the next one. Yeah, actually, Bruno's mum, Jeanette, she actually gave us a automatic pasta maker, like it's electric. I was really craving pasta the other night. I'm like, oh, I want pasta so bad. I'm gonna make it fresh. And oh man, it was so delicious. We were loving it. It was so yum. And then I did homemade pizza as well, because, you know, homemade pasta's not enough. Let's do homemade pizza as well. And it was so fun. Like, I'll definitely do it again. We ended up doing some for a friend as well that hasn't been well. And it was such a nice gift to do some homemade pizza. We've got a Weber and we popped it. We had have a pizza stone and put it on the pizza stone. And oh, it was so good. But yeah, I'll definitely do the pasta again. Because the last time that we had made pasta, oh, actually no, we'd made pasta a couple of times, but not with the electric one. But we did get to do a pasta making course when we went to Italy. And it was amazing. Like, so amazing. I learnt so much from doing that little course. It was brilliant. And so much fun. So now we put our little sentiments. Now I think the hope we can pop up. And then the other one, we'll do the hope first because then we can line it up well. But yeah, there's just nothing like homemade pasta. And like, we were full, really full, but not like in pain. Usually what happens is we're in pain. It's like you feel really heavy and bloated, but yeah, we didn't feel heavy at all. It was just so different having the real pasta. And then we want these, and I think we'll stick these down flat because I like that hope being, but you know, you can totally do whatever. I think they've done dimensionals on the picture. So if you want to do dimensionals, you go right ahead. You do that. Nothing like fresh pasta, I agree. Oh, I'm so happy that it's motivating some of you to pull out your paper pumpkin. Definitely do this today because look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? And then we're going to add some sequins as well. It's just so, so pretty. Look how many sequins we've still got left. It's like brilliant. Thanks, Stampin' Up. I'm going to put it in spots that we can really see. I don't want them to be hidden away. So just sort of around the edges here. We can really go to town here because we've got lots left over. Why not? That's why we buy it, so that we can use it. 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. What I might do though is I'm going to pull that one off because we've got 2 on this side. So I'm going to put another one over here. Oh, hello. Not attaching to me, attached to the card. Oh yeah, see, it balances because you've got 2 here and 2 there. But if you have 2 and 2 here, no, didn't work for me. So let's do these 2. I think I need a bit of beveragino. You just put 2 of the kits in there, Lena. I love it. It's a very cute kit. Very sweet. And I think if like people who I genuinely want to send to, and I can just see their face, they're just going to be like, oh my goodness, this is so cool. Like, get a list of people that you would send it to. And it could even be like fellow demonstrators. There's a lot of demonstrators that are going through a really tough time at the moment. I've noticed on Facebook there's lots of things happening, so yeah, making it really challenging for a lot of people. So here we go. Another one there. And then we put our little butterfly. I actually really like the addition of this butterfly. I thought it would get lost in the busyness of the card, but because it's on the actual sentiment, it's perfect. Really, really pretty. I agree. And then we go again, use your glue dots if you don't have adhesive. There's hope, there's faith. And just remember, you can use any of the sentiments that are in this kit, and you can even cut up the one that's in there, or you could even use like a completely different set. If you wanted to do different sentiments, you can totally just use what you have already in your stash, or purchase one. Like, it doesn't mean, just like if you're not into these sentiments, it doesn't mean that you should miss out on this beautiful kit, because you could totally change it up, you know, any occasion. A congratulations card, like I'd be really happy if this was my congratulations card or something like that. So don't feel like you're stuck with what, you know, that stamp set is. You can use whatever you've got. I think sometimes we think very literally, and we're like, oh no, I don't like those colors, or oh no, I don't like that sentiment, and then we miss out on the opportunity. 1 2 3 4 5, yeah, 6 7, so we need one more. And this one. Even sometimes the sweets throw you, because they're based on a certain color. You think, oh, I've got to stick with these colors. So if these colors aren't your thing, like I think it was Jan that mentioned it, you could turn this over and it has completely different colors, and then you can just put a whisper white, a basic white piece on the front, and that would cover the sponging if those colors aren't your thing, and have a completely different looking colored card. So don't, use your creativity to think outside the box so that you don't miss out. And I think I'll do one more there. There we go. That looks so pretty. Now let's have a look at the box, because I really do want to do the box too. If I don't do the box now, I'll miss out. And I really want to show you how to do the box. So all we do, it's quite simple really. All we do is add the little belly band. Not that it's little, but we've got those. So we add this band across there on the box, and we're going to stick that down there. Now they've said to use what have they got? Oh yeah, just to fold this. Yep. And then they've got cutting the ribbon, and then we've got the big butterfly, and then the dots. Good. So we'll just, you probably will pop a few glue dots, but what it does is it just covers all of this information, which is really smart on Stampin' Up's behalf to do this, because it's like, these boxes are really cool. And you can just pull that in so that it's nice. You want it to come off though, so you don't want it too like tight, because it's going to come off. And then all of a sudden it's already looking different, because you've got all these beautiful words: hope, courage, happy. And then we put the big butterfly. Oh, actually we'll put the ribbon first. There was a sentiment. The sentiment actually makes more sense. Where there is faith, there is hope. Ah, yes. I feel it's backwards as it's presented. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Where there is faith, there is hope. Yes. Yes, yes. That is, I think that's the scripture, isn't it? Maybe they didn't want to copyright the Bible. They're like, let's just change it 20%. Oh my goodness, this ribbon. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. Oh, that is gorgeous ribbon. It's so soft. Oh, wow. Stamp it up. Please bring out this ribbon. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So usually what I like to do is just, you know, tie my knot, and then I sort of know where I'm at, like what I'm, yeah, it was a bow. But yeah, tie the bow, and then if I need a little bit more, I can pull a little bit more. But I think that that's a good amount. Usually it's just, yeah, a little bit off the edge, you know, there's going to be all right. And then just cut that. I like to cut it on the angle just to give it a really nice finish. And look how much is left. There's still plenty there, which is very excitement. Then we've got our gorgeous butterfly that we want to stick down. And what else did it have? Oh, it's got a few of those things too. Interesting. So this one will stick down. And I'm just going to stick it here because I want that butterfly to sort of feel like it's la la, doing something like that. Flying high. And then we've got all of these little items that we can use as decoration. So 3 of these. We've got these little swirlies. Just be really gentle with these because this was the one that ripped on me before. So these ones are fragile. Oh, Kirsty, you gave your little box to a little girl to decorate. She did such a good job and it entertained her for 3 hours. Wow. Oh, I love it. That's really cute. So we'll play with those in a moment. Where we're going to place them, but I think it said pop this first and we'll put that on dimensionals. That's very kind of you to let someone play with your crafting supplies. Very generous, Kirsty. Never too late for ice cream. Yes, I love the ribbon too. It's so soft. It's like, what? Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we'll add our little bits and pieces. So they've kind of added it like behind the scenes a bit here. So if you did want to, you could actually have it done like at the beginning. But I suppose you just want to know where your butterfly's at. So maybe that's why they've done it like this. So we'll put a butterfly, and I'm just doing little dots here, but if you have your little glue dots, then that will work. And then we want this one here. We'll put it like this, sort of underneath here. And then one of these. This is really cool. I've really enjoyed doing this with you today. I've been itching to do this and I keep thinking, should I just go live now and do it? I really want to make it. So this was good timing today. I was like, yes, today's the day. I like that, Kirsty. I like letting people use my supplies because it lets me buy more. Ain't that the truth? Good. We've got one more here. May as well use this as well. Put that in behind there. Oh, look at that. So let's put this all together and see what we have. So even another idea, another suggestion, and you've got your little card here if you want to tie that and put that somewhere. Yeah, you totally can do that. Like a little label, maybe on the inside even, you could do that. But this would also be a perfect gift for the person that has everything. And you could actually make up the kit for them. I mean, it's much, for me personally, I think it's a lot better if they craft. But if they're the type of friend that are like, no way, nah, I'm not going to do any craft, well, that is their loss, but it's our gain. Because we can make the kit and then box all of this up and include every card and leave them blank. So then all of a sudden they have a full card kit that they can use to send to other people. And it's all done for them. Like, I think that would be an amazing gift. And you can say, you know, I created all of these from scratch for you. And that would be just such a lovely kit. So yeah, that's one thing you could do. Another thing you could do is keep all your cards and then put some chocolate in here. Chocolate gives us hope. Or even some little beauty products. Like, it's, yeah, limitless what you could do with these beautiful projects. But yeah, look at these gorgeous cards and envelopes. We'll just put everything together here. And now this is ready to send to a friend so that she has a whole stack of cards ready to go. Because I have a few friends that are very, very good at sending cards. But I think I'm more inclined to send them the kit and say, do you want to make it with me? Do you want to jump on Zoom and we'll craft together? I think it's, yeah, I think it's nice to do that. It's an experience then, isn't it? So I'm going to go with, I think like this, I think like this, and I think like that. Because those flowers tend to match that one. So they look good together. And then this one here, I think that looks good together because those dots are sort of the same pattern as this. But, you know, don't feel you have to. But that, I think that suits that one. And then this one here, we've got that beautiful sort of mint macaron type colour. And that seems to go really well with those leaves. And the pink as well, the melon mambo. So there you go. That's how I would probably put them. So there we go. Look at all of this. So see if we can get it. I'll move my noggin out of the way. And we can have this. And these here. We've got these ones. Oh, so pretty. Look at that. How gorgeous are all of those? Thank you so much. Today was really, really fun. I'm so happy that we got to finish this entire kit. And it didn't take long, did it? Like, I was chatting to begin with for a while. So probably, yeah, less than an hour and a half, maybe just a bit over an hour, I think, to do all of this. Amazing. I feel accomplished. I feel like I've accomplished everything I need to for today. Now I can go on the couch and have a beveragino. Yeah. No, we've got some planning to do for Sunday. I've got to get all my cards ready to go and get them pre-cut. And then tonight we've got a Facebook group for the event. And so we're going to go live on the event tonight on the event page and just explain some of the things that are going to happen in our crafting event, what we can all do to prepare and get excited. So we've got prize patrol, and we'll be sending out some colours for everyone that has subscribed. So lots of really, really fun things coming up this weekend, which is going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it. And thank you so much for all being here. And yeah, we'll have to have a look and see what Shelley put in. She put some lovely things in her hope box. Thank you, Lena. Sorry for enabling you today. You put 2 kits in and all sorts of different things, which is very good. And yeah, please subscribe to our newsletter if you want to make sure that you keep up to date with maybe our blog, or you can actually click exactly what you would like to subscribe for. As a demonstrator, we send out monthly free newsletters to demonstrators just with tips and ideas. Kaylin, you should have been sent a link, but if you haven't received the link, it should be in an email. And if you didn't get it, then please message us and I'll get you in that group ASAP. Yeah. Oh, that's lovely, Morgan. I do feel accomplished when I create a few cards. It's so true. We feel so good, and we're looking forward to seeing you next week. I'm sure we'll have some really, really fun things for you next week. I think I might be using that beautiful New Horizons paper. I feel it in my waters. Although next week we have the tutorial bundle released. Is it next week? We do too. So maybe it might be showing you what I did for my tutorial bundle, because I actually finished it today, my tutorial. So I'll have something that I'll be doing with the beautiful, what is it called? Artistic. I have to find the actual name. I always forget what it's called. Is it artistic? No. Artfully. I always get, I'm like, is it artfully composed suite? So I'm going to be using that one, which is just absolutely out of this world stunning, this suite. So we'll have lots of ideas for you. If you've got this suite already, then definitely jump on next week, because I'll be showing you some ideas using this one here, the Artfully Composed. And so this ribbon is just, oh, gorgeous. And even vellum, some vellum. And some faux sea glass shapes, but the paper, oh, so pretty. And then this gorgeous set of stamps and dies. So yeah, we have an amazing tutorial bundle, 12 exclusive videos, 12 projects that won't be seen anywhere online. So the video that I'll do next week, it's not going to be the tutorial. That one's top secret. You only get that if you subscribe. So that's really exciting. Oh, Kathy's doing her first card swap. Yay! I'm so glad you love my newsletter. Thank you. That's really nice to know. Oh, fantastic, Patricia. Yes, get it out. Thank you so much. And I'm so excited too, Judy. I hope some more of you can sign up for our Creative Day In. Because it's going to be a really fun day. We're going to have a lot of fun together. So looking forward to that in a couple of days' time. Very good. Well, big hugs to all of you. Thank you so much for being here. And we'll take a little picture. I'm not sure if I'll be able to hold everything up. Maybe just the cards. Here we go. Yay! They're fantastic, huh? So get out your paper pumpkin and have some fun. And for those that live in the South Pacific, if you're brand new to stamping, card making, this is the kit for you. It's just gorgeous. Yeah. So have a wonderful week, and we shall see you all soon. Bye. Missed you already. Bye.